Welcome to this video, shlin. So is it a Pirc defense, knight f6? Or what do we get here? I think I play some kind of, like English setup maybe. So f3, bishop e3. How do you play it? Do you play f3 immediately? Or is bishop e3 maybe better just to avoid c5? I think I like this. I mean, knight g4, I play bishop g5, and I can play f3 with tempo. I play f3 next. And then maybe queen d2, and then we attack. Is the bishop good on c4, or should I play it on this diagonal somehow? Huh. I play f3 now, and then queen d2, and then I try to attack. The idea of bishop e3 was that c5 is not that easy to play for black. Normally you like to crack up the center by playing either c5 or e5. So now the huge question is, should I close it with d5, or should I play something like knight e2? I think for the time being I like to keep the tension. If knight c6 will be played, I will push d5, okay. If he takes, so now I think it's the right moment to play d5. So this looks similar to the King's Indian, although like the Samish system, but the pawn would be on c4. And here I think I just castle, so c6 is not possible because the d6 pawn would be hanging. I just take and then take on d6. And here my position is really, really nice. He wants to play f5, but I say, okay, you can play f5, but then I open up the g file. And I don't know if black really wants this to happen. So, but now he can play c5 or c6 because the pawn on d6 is protected by the knight. Okay, here for sure I will take. And maybe, what should I do? Bishop h6 or bishop g5? I could say that this bishop is a bad piece, but after bishop g5 you can also play bishop g6. But I prefer bishop g5. Again, not forcing matters, but it's uncomfortable for him to have this bishop on g5 because the knight is pinned. And I can play rook g1. I would love to play bishop h3, so h4, bishop h3, because this bishop is certainly not a good piece. Do I want to reroute the bishop maybe even to f2? I think I stay flexible. This knight might be good on d3. I want the bishop to be on c4. For the time being, those pieces, are a little bit lacking space. Similar to my bishop here on f1. I don't like this piece. I mean, I could play maybe knight g1, supporting this. Okay, here I certainly don't take. I thought about playing bishop h4 anyway. So, but now. Yeah, but I don't take it. This just helps black, in my opinion. I retreat and then I play h4, just to restrict, you know, the black pieces even more. h4 and then bishop h3 maybe. Well, what might happen is knight g6, right? Okay. So if black wants to open up the center, that's okay for me, because I want, you know, to have a nice square for the bishop on f1 anyway. So after taking here, I take back with the knight, of course, and then the light squares here would be also very nice for me. So this is why black avoids this, but I can get rid of my bishop now. I think I even consider exchanging it here against this knight. Yeah, even better. I mean, the bishop was a good bishop here, I think. Also defending the light squares. So should it take, or is it better to have the knight here on c5, b5? I could retreat the knight to c4. Maybe I leave it like it is. Having a check here. And what now? h4, h5, rook g4. Let's play this first. Okay, forces me to play this. What about h5 now? Just avoiding knight g6. Maybe this was not a good idea because of bishop g5 closing everything here. But I think this is this might become dangerous, but I think it's also slow. There's nothing, you know, just the rook and the queen here, not that many pieces. Where do I want to put the rook? Knight f6 might be a threat. Bishop h4. I don't want to force black to have a better square for this knight. You know, like on f6, this knight is very good. Or is it an option to sacrifice here with an exchange? Having the queen on h2 would be nice, and then rook g6. I always had bishop g5 to protect the h-pawn. Where do I want to have this knight later on? Should I sacrifice here? Open up everything? Oh no. So the knight maybe on g4? So I think I stay a little bit flexible. Well, I don't like that move at all, because this knight would be very good in f6. So now I think okay, but I think black just wants to exchange rooks here on the g file. Okay. Maybe that's okay for him. Huh. Am I too slow? I would love to have a knight on g4, but this unfortunately doesn't work that quick, you know. Rook g6, rook g8. Maybe the rook comes here. Okay, let's move like this. Queen is protecting the rook on g2. Here we go. So rook g8, I have queen h1 maybe. To protect the pawn on f3. And then I will play knight f2, knight g4. The knight is really nice here. Although I don't know, I think I misplayed it somehow. Now you see that he rewrote, okay. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. What about some maneuver like knight b3, knight d2, knight f1, knight to h2, knight to g4? I'm liking other ideas, so let's do it. Maybe another option is knight a5, knight c6. Takes, 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 and then queen h3. Maybe he can play c3 now. Huh. I stick to my plan. Here we go. What about moving my queen here to a5? I need to take care about rook g1, however. My rook on h4 is really passive. To enter with the queen here on the maybe I should really do this. Change plans and okay, I think it's really dangerous for him to take here, right? But other hand, maybe can do this. I don't have an idea here. So knight to g4. He takes. I play knight g4, knight f6. I need to take care about this pawn. Rook g5 is coming. Maybe it's time to exchange everything. Or if he takes, maybe I should take with a pawn. But I don't like that. No. Okay. Well, I start to really hate my position a bit because this pawn might get lost in the end. And then I have problems. Because this might be, you know, turn into a queen. I'm way too slow here. And there's still a checkmate on g1. Ah. Okay, what about just taking here with the pawn, like I said before? Maybe a4. So now there is no back rank issue anymore. And then I play queen h3 maybe. The queen might be good here on f5 also. Alright, so let's take. I need to take care about queen g3 and this rook. Ha. On the other hand, I have queen d7 check and can play this rook back. At the moment nothing is threatening, so I think I take here first. And queen d7 also attacks here, so time to think. Queen to a7 would be also okay. The rook there. I mean, he threatens to play something like rook g3 maybe. Should I stop this? But I can't really, can I? I want to be active, so the rook comes back, and need to go back because the king is the rook is not good here on h4. Wow, did I totally blunder because of rook g1, and if the queen enters here, but of course I have a check always on f5. This is good. I need active counterplay, so something like the queen needs to enter somehow, and my chance is maybe to enter here with my king to get this pawn and then try to run with one of the pawns here to queen. Yeah, this is dangerous now. So b3, check, king b2, queen a7, threatening mate. But then I have queen f5, and I can play this rook here. So I think this works, but b3, he has c3. So I play c3 myself, right? Wow, this is not nice. Okay, what about king c1, rook c1, king c1, rook g1, king d2, queen g2 check, takes, and then king c3, and then I tried to grab the pawns on d5 and so on, but he can play rook g3 and get my pawn also. Wow, I'm not in good shape now. b3, there's c3, right? c3. What happens after c3? Same stuff, but I'm even worse. So yeah, I think I'm losing, but I need to do this. That's my only chance, you know, to maybe even go to the d6 pawn. The king march to d6. If he allows me to do so, I will play. Oh. This is a good move, I think. I think I'm lost. Okay, maybe it's time to play rook g4 now. What else can I do? Okay, of course I don't take with the queen. This might be drawish. Okay, but this is just threatening here. f3, but I can just move my king. I will do this. Maybe I play b3 next. The queen would be nice here on a7. This is with a check always. This is not good. Maybe I can move the king to f3, and then queen f1. He has always queen g3 later on. I want a target, so this target I'm aiming for is a b4 pawn. Takes. Still, there's this pawn. Queen f3, queen h4, king d2. Queen cannot go here. I think I do this, and then I try to go. Might be losing actually, because the queen goes to c1 somehow. still, maybe this really works. Like king marching to c4. What I also can try is maybe I wonder if queen g3 is working for him, although he's losing a pawn. But no, I can always push maybe for. Okay, I think I need to do this. But then queen g3. No, I can go back. I take, go back. Ha. Okay, I have no option anyway. I need to do this. Might be losing because of queen d2 here, queen g3. They're threatening a mate. I need to take. Yeah, this was the problem. Because this endgame might be lost. Well played by Black. Although I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not lost. It's very tricky. Whenever the king is here, I need to be around here. And then I'm maybe even winning. King f6, king g3, king g5, I take. Here. And I'm better. I think I might be winning. If it takes here, I play here, take. Again, the same situation. So it's about getting some kind of Zugzwang maybe. So I need to be on h4 with my king when he is on f6. What happens if he just stays on g7 and f7? Black resigned. I'm not sure. Isn't it too early? I was wondering like something like this. Can I don't know. Is there an analysis board? Let's say play something like this. But then I can push here maybe. And it's winning. Wow, I have to say this guy played pretty good and even saw more in the endgame than I did. I need to practice endgames maybe. For me that was not that clear as for him. Also thought, I mean, of course, when something like this happens, I mean, we have the same. Doesn't work. I also thought about the situation, okay, let's just construct it, something like this, which would be a wetter version, of course, for Black. Then he would win. Well, okay, Nice game. Thanks for watching.